Hey, happy Sunday, everybody. Irish Prepper 2A here, and I'm going to do a video today on making a Dakota fire pit with that surplus e-tool that I scored last weekend. So I'm going to get this ready to go. And let's make this happen. All right. I'm going to clear out a little spot right over here. Make sure we have enough room. Because when you make the Dakota fire pit, you have to do your main pit wherever you want it, but then you have to do your air feed about 12, 15, 17 inches away on an angle where the wind's blowing. Right now the wind is coming this way. So just going to start doing a little bit of digging right here. All right, guys, so we have the fire pit itself dug. Now we're going to do the airflow area. Just want to show you guys real quick. I could not have picked a worse spot to do this. I would have liked it to be a little bit deeper, but I mean, it was just filled with roots and rocks. And then right over here, just a little ways away, 12, 15, 16 inches away, I'm going to start to do that air intake. I had to pull out a lot of the loose stuff, with just my hands, but the surplus e-tool, that's holding up pretty good. I'm not disappointed. It's, it meets expectations. Let's just leave it at that. So let's get this air intake done and build a fire. All right, guys, so we have our main pit dug right there. It's right around a foot, maybe a little bit over. And, oh man, sorry about that. As you can see, the e-tool, cuts through the earth, but then you have to scoop the earth out with your fingers. So there's our air intake right here. And it's coming with the wind. And I use the e-tool, and towards the end I started using it like this, like a pickaxe, and that got that trough going right there. And then I also caved in that side to make both ends of the tunnel meet. You see right in here, I cut that back in. Scoop out a little bit more. And I know, guys, there's been a million videos done about Dakota fire pits. And isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how it always seems so easy? They can even get it done in a YouTube short. This is not easy. As I said, man, look at all these roots. Going through rocks like this, digging those out. It wasn't easy, but it's not impossible. So keep that in mind. Don't get discouraged. Keep after it. You will get it, I promise. So let's go ahead and punch through, get that tunnel all the way open, and build that fire. All right, so to get through that last little bit, what I did was I just made a, kind of a tapered edge stake here to get through the last little bit, and I sawed off a piece of wood to you know, just baton that through. That's what we'll do right now. And there it is. We're through. All right, so there we have the stake. You can see that's coming through. So we have a clean airway right there. All right, now let's build a fire. All right, so there you have it. It is, you know, I just got this fire started, so it's got a little bit of time to cook down. Some of these twigs are sticking way too far out of the ground right now. But it's in the conditions where I'm at right now, guys, it's pretty much impossible to find anything dry on the ground. So what I'm having to do is gather up all my fire making materials out of what's hanging up in the trees. So that is putting off a little more smoke than what I would like, considering this is supposed to be a Dakota fire pit. I'm going to let this burn down for a little bit, and we'll check back in a few minutes. Hi guys, so I don't know if you can see down there, but just right there, that's the coals of the fire. Fire's doing well. I mean, it's a little bit bigger. It's starting to fill up with coals. It's peeking over the top, but that's fine. You see, the smoke is rather minimal. You know, they always talk about a Dakota fire pit is supposed to be like an undetectable fire. If that was what I was really going for, I really would have dug a little bit deeper. But for our purposes today, that is working just great. Yep. It's the air vent working well. Everything seems to be burning very efficiently and very hot. That's, you know, it's really hot. So despite the ground being, you know, wet from the rain and snow and ice that I had here in my area over the past week, we got this done. I'm going to call it a success. All right, everyone. So the Dakota fire hole with the surplus E tool, that was certainly doable. Was it easy? No way. Definitely not as easy as most people make it out to be. As you saw in some of the previous footage, the setbacks that I had with there, you know, with the, you know, roots and the rocks and everything like that, I thought I had a pretty decent spot, but wasn't exactly the case. But it is doable. You have to persist. You have to go after it. You just can't give up. That's what this is all about. That's what survival is all about. You can't give up. You have to persevere. So we achieved today's mission. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And as always, Irish Prepper 2A, I hope you have a blessed day. Take care. Stay safe.